Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video here at Truckin' Live. Today we're gonna go ahead and react to a broken axle that gets fixed on the side of the road. I believe the country is India, and let's go ahead and check it out the way they do it over there. All right, let's see what they got there. Damn! Just broke the axle right there. You say anything in the description of where this was at? I'm just kind of assuming here that it's in India. But look at that axle, man. Oh, look at the leaf springs, man. You probably got what, like 40 leaf springs there? Heavy duty shit right there. Damn. They overload the shit out of these trucks over there, man. All those hand tools, man. It's hard enough doing repairs with pneumatic tools, you know, and air tools and all that stuff. And these guys definitely remove the excuse and just get it done. I've always liked these type of videos on just how they do it in different parts of the country, or different parts of the world, not the country. It's a different country. I mean, talk about sketchy right there, man, you know? Put it up on blocks. We don't need no frame jacks. Everything manual over there. I mean, how heavy do you have to load that truck, man, for it to just like shear the axle off right there? Oh, there's the frame jacks right there now. Custom made. Hey, if it does the job, it does the job, right? Here in the US, I don't think you would be able to get away with doing a major repair like that, like on the side of the the side of the road, side of the highway. Forget about it. You would get towed in 15, 20, 30 minutes, you know, of somebody seeing you do that stuff. There ain't no way you can get away with doing that here in the US. They make all the trucks over there like really colorful. They put that extra flavor in there. I wonder if that U-bolt broke or if they torched it off. It looked broken right now. Yeah, see, it looks broken. Probably broke. Yeah, that tire's definitely seen better days. OSHA approved some sandals. Don't matter if you drop a big ass piece of metal, an axle on your foot. No problem. We'll still get it done. Golly, man. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. You guys have seen some of my videos. There's sometimes where I am wearing Crocs or whatever, but I'm not doing nothing heavy duty like that, you know what I'm saying? Like where I can drop a big piece of metal on my foot and break it. But nevertheless, I should probably wear shoes. Most of the time I don't. It just depends on what I'm doing. But doing something heavy duty like this and wearing sandals, I mean, if that impact gun falls on your foot, you're definitely gonna have a broken foot there for sure. Well, I guess they have some pneumatic tools, huh? The leaf springs, man. Damn. If any of you guys want to take the time and pausing the video and counting those leaf springs, comment it down below. I mean, to me, it seems there's probably about maybe like 30 35 leaf springs on that bad boy. I got like only 5 lugs on there, or 5 studs, I should say. Let's see, 3, yeah, 6 studs. It's pretty amazing how different people in different parts of the world do things. That's one thing I kind of noticed on these videos that I watched, that they kind of do everything with the wrench. Just as you've seen it right there. We're spoiled, man. We use power tools over here. But these guys just, mostly everything they do, they just do it with handmade tools, or, they just use a wrench like that. You could see right here where I'm pointing the mouse, so that they've repaired this before. I'll leave links down on the video description below, guys, if you guys want to go check out this channel's videos. I think he does pretty cool videos, so go show them some love and watch some of the video. I'm not going to react to the entire video, just because of the fact that it's a 2-hour long video, and yeah, that would be a pretty long video if I pause it for any reason or whatever to say my comments on it or whatnot. I guess I had drained the oil beforehand. They didn't show it, but, or maybe it's, no, it probably spilled right there where it broke. Yeah, that's what happened. See how they use a wrench almost for everything? Where it works, right? But it definitely makes it a lot more of a pain in the butt without power tools. Or at least the ratchet would be a little bit better, maybe, no? The socket. Those studs seem pretty beefy. Got your seal. Who needs a big ass socket to get that bad boy off? Just chisel it off. Would you guys tackle a big ass job like this on the side of the road? Or even if you were broken down like in a truck stop or whatever, and like that's a big ass job, man, to be doing it, like especially where they're at right now. I mean, hell, it's a big enough job to even do it just at a shop, but on the side of the road, forget it. That's crazy. I mean, can it be done? It probably can. The problem is, you got an officer rolling by or whatever, like that just wouldn't fly here in the States, you know what I mean? Like they would just tow you out of there. Look at the size of them U-bolts, man. Holy smokes. Now that's a U-bolt right there. Look at the leaf springs is what I'm nerding out over here on, man. It's gotta be at least 20 of them in there. It's gotta be. Probably gonna take at least 3 of them, 4 of them bad boys to lift it to wherever they're gonna take it to. Look at how I bent that axle there, man. Golly. Yep. Put it on the little bike with the trailer, no problem. Well, it seems kind of where they're parked off. I guess it's kind of a wide shoulder there, you know, where they're kind of out of the way. But these guys fix anything, man. Like anything that messes up, like they ain't no buying another axle. Like these guys will fix, like they put the machinery to work, man, and they just get it done. Like who knows if it'll last, right? But like most of the videos that I've watched on this particular channel and others just, you know, like it, I mean, these guys just fix everything. I've seen them fix engine blocks that have, you know, rods through them and stuff like that. If you guys want me to do more reaction videos like that, leave it down at the comments and we'll make it happen. Just trying out something new here and see if you guys enjoy the commentary on these videos. That's one thing I kind of noticed, that most of these videos are just visual. There's really no commentary behind it. But it's very interesting to me the way these guys just fix anything and anywhere. It don't matter if you got a rod in the side of your block, you got a broken ass axle like what you're looking at right now. Like they just get done. Guess they're gonna try to straighten it out here a little bit. Yeah, just to try to get it out. I mean, are they gonna reuse that bad boy? I wouldn't doubt it, man. I mean, I would have just torqued, blue wrenched that bad boy off and put a new one in there, but I mean, they are gonna fix the axle, so are they just gonna try to straighten that out somehow and reuse it? Like all their tools, like even that little, like where they're placing it on, like those mounts or whatever, they're all like custom made, man. Yeah, they got that bad boy out. I wonder if they're gonna reuse it, if they're gonna try to straighten it out somehow, because it's pretty banged up. I'm assuming that they're gonna weld that back onto the axle or whatnot. They got grease on it. Are they grease pack bearings? I guess they must be grease pack bearings. I guess there's no oil in it. There's got to be some oil in the axle at least. Metal shavings all over the place and sandals. Like that would absolutely never fly here in the States. OSHA would shut you down in a heartbeat. Forget about it. There's definitely a lot of hazards where you can cut your feet or break your feet or whatnot, you know? Yeah, they're blue wrenching that bad boy off. I love that blue wrench. Love it. Believe it or not, I used my first blue wrench probably maybe about 3-4 years ago. And my brother taught me how to use it. There was one time where I was trying to cut U-bolts off and I just couldn't do it, man. It just did not want to cut it off. You know what I mean? And he wasn't there at the shop when I was working on the truck. And I'm like, man, I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong, but I just cannot figure this thing out. I can't cut them off. Like I've seen you do it a million times. And like, it's just like within a couple of seconds you get them off. Like I've already been on this thing like 10 minutes and I just can't get it to come off. So he's like, send me a picture of the valves on the acetylene tank and the oxygen tank, right? So I did. And he's like, well, there's a very simple reason on why you're not able to do that, Mr. Gabe. You're out of oxygen. And I'm like, yeah, that definitely makes sense. So I was struggling all this time. And, you know, it was the first time I had ever used it. And I was out of oxygen. So no wonder I couldn't be able to get it to cut off. Just a funny story there. I thought you guys should know. But that's the way you guys learn, right? Is by doing. So I guess they're going to put some sort of insert in there to hold it in place, to try to weld them on together. Yeah. That's crafty, man. These guys don't throw nothing away. Preparing the surfaces to be able to weld on it. Put that bad boy in the lathe. I wish it had me a lathe like that. That would be pretty sweet. They're expensive. Hammer it on in there. If it doesn't work, just force it in there. No Oreo or KY jelly needed. Just force it on in there. Brute force. Oh, okay, so they're using it just like a little stand to hold it. It doesn't even cover his entire face. Just I guess it does the job, right? Okay, I guess they're gonna make it flat, so I guess it can go in there nice and flat, and I guess they're just gonna weld them together. Yep. Yeah, that axle has definitely been repaired many times before. You guys can see that big ass piece of steel where it's been welded on. So this is definitely not the first time this axle has seen some damage. Put the whole bad boy on there? Yep, I guess so. That's actually kind of pretty smart if you really think about it, because it'll hold it nice and together to where you can kind of weld on it pretty good. Yep. Because they're gonna do a groove in there and then just fill it up with weld in there. That's actually pretty smart, putting in that little insert in there and then just welding the two pieces together, because it'll kind of hold it a little bit straight so that you're able to weld on it straight, you know what I mean? Nice and shiny. The other guy, just close your eyes. Close your eyes. Don't look into the light. Like, bear in mind that they're doing this repair, guys, while that truck is on the side of the road waiting for this repair to be complete. That's a pretty big job, man, to do on the side of the road for sure. Man, that weld actually looks fairly good. I mean, don't get me wrong, I ain't no professional welder or nothing, right? But from just looking at it visually, it actually looks kind of decent. You guys are any of you guys that do welding down there for a job, you know, comment down below. Does that look like a pretty good solid weld, or no buenos dias? I mean, you figure they've probably done it before and it's worked, right? Again, we don't know how long it's going to last, but maybe it'll be pretty good for another year or two, maybe. Add a little bit more support in that area where the U-bolt's gonna, where the U-bolt's gonna go on those plates or whatever that go on there. Just hammer it on in there. Can you imagine the cost? Like, I mean, that's not something you kind of really see here in the States as far as them doing a repair like that. Usually someone would just get another axle, either brand new or from a junkyard here in the States. But can you imagine if somebody else did it out here in the States where they fix it like this, and like what the cost would be? That's just it. I don't think it would be cost effective to have somebody fix it for you like this. And honestly, I don't even know if that would be legal here in the States to do a, you know, because that's like a vital component to your truck. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want that breaking off like that. So I don't even know if it would be legal here in the United States to fix it like that. And we gotta I give these guys some respect, man. I mean, they get it done, right? They remove the excuse and they fix it. I don't know if how safe it's gonna be, but these guys just fix anything, no matter where it is. So it's just very interesting to me on how they fix things in other countries and stuff. I think this is India. If any of you guys know where this takes place at, comment down below. Like I said, I looked at the description on the video that we're looking at right now, and I didn't see like location specifics, but I think it's India. I don't know. I'm gonna weld another piece there at the bottom. You all think it'll hold for a good while, or it'll eventually end up breaking again? I mean, they're reinforcing it, but who knows, man? Especially the way they load the stuff up there. They load them up heavy. That definitely, I guarantee you that broke because it was just like way overloaded. How do those welds look, guys? They're pretty good welds, or not so much? Guess they're gonna put like some sort of paint or something on it. Oh yeah. There goes the U-bolt pad. Oh, they're just gonna go ahead and weld it on there? Okay. Alright. It's not the prettiest, but if it works, it works. Well, they're going back to install it into the truck again. The leaf springs, man. Holy shit, man. Golly, those are some heavy duty leaf springs, man. That's crazy. Big ass, long ass U-bolts. Ain't no air right over there. Center it on the pin there. I wonder right now when they put when they tighten up the U-bolts, if they're gonna do it with by hand, or if they're gonna use some sort of they're gonna maybe. Well, he's putting on the nut by hand, but is it gonna torque it with that? Get maybe 10 guys to play tug of war, and it's torqued. Damn, they didn't show it. Yeah, it is grease pack bearings. All right. Homemade tools right there to install them. I wonder if all this was at the same day. I mean, I would assume so, right? But, like, who knows? And it looks like they got it cleaned up. Put some silicone. There we go. Lift it, lift it, lift it. That's a heavy bastard right there, guys. Heavy. All them manual tools, right? Those are all handmade tools right there. Man, I wish they would have showed how they put the nuts on them U-bolts, man. Because you figure, I mean, those springs, man, they gotta be on pretty tight. I would probably say at least, 450 to 550 foot-pounds is usually what they take. Put some oil in there, yep. She's full. They even welded a they even welded a bolt in there to be easier to remove. Actually, not a bad idea. Man, they didn't show what they did, if they straightened it out or if they put a different one on there. Color-coded bolts. I see everything by hand, man. We spoiled here in the States, guys. Any of you guys that turn wrenches know what I'm talking about. At least they got the tire one on there, huh? There we go. I guess those are reverse thread, because normally lefty loosey, righty tighty, so there must be reverse thread. They got her going, guys. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video with a little bit of commentary on how we kind of do things differently here in the United States and how they do it over there. I can only assume that it's in India. But comment down below if you guys want to see more videos like this with commentary behind it or whatnot. Go check out some of my other reaction videos in my playlist, or any shop content, repairs on the road or whatever. But I wanted to try something different, and I hope you all liked it. So give me a big ass thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Stay safe.
Like, share, and subscribe.